Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you some facts and secrets that firearms trainers on the interwebs and YouTube and Instagram and all this stuff don't want you to know, okay? They hate it when I post this. I've had some of the top guys out there, guys you'd be very familiar with, comment on my Instagram specifically when I post things of this nature and content like this, and they say, you know, don't post that, take it down, you're hurting our industry. Well, I'm a doer, I'm not a trainer. I'm here in it, I'm doing it, I'm living it, and I'm not trying to make my money off taking advantage of other people like you guys are that are out there training if you're not telling people the truth, okay? And as you guys know about sharing truth here, I'm all about sharing truth, and I stand up for what's right, okay? So I'm gonna share with you guys the truth, and not all firearms trainers are bad guys. There's a couple good ones, very, very few, but this is why I'm also a proponent of training on your own, and this is why I'm gonna show you guys how to train if you're gonna carry a firearm for self-defense. This is the only way to do it, and it's the only way that it's okay to train. There's certain things you need to be able to do if you're going to carry a firearm for self-defense, and I'm gonna get into that with you guys. And at the end of this video, I'll actually show you guys me running a few of these drills, running and gunning at high elevation with plate carrier, over 100 degrees, 90% humidity in the mountains of Latin America, okay, just really getting it and doing it. Also training, high heart rate, all this stuff that I'm about to get into. But right now, for my loyal fans, I know that there's a few of you out there. I know you guys there's some hardcore Bone Tactical supporters out there, and I really appreciate it. Stop what you're doing right now, please stop and share this video. Share it to your social media, share it to your Facebook page, wherever you can share it. Send it, email it to friends, share it in WhatsApp, text message, I don't care. Just stop what you're doing right now, pause this video, and share it with at least one person, please. Because right now, I've got a defamation campaign where somebody is dumping a lot of money into running down my name and running down the name of Bone Tactical. And one of the things that I'm doing now, along with this social media and my YouTube channel, is getting the truth out there and spreading the truth and sharing, like I told you guys, always 100% straight up, standing up for what's right. And somebody out there is using what is called a, well, they're using one of the main, I found out how they're doing it. They're using one of the main reputation management companies, the largest reputation management company out there. They're paying a bunch of money, and this reputation management company has access to a big network of people who have what they consider to be reputable websites. So they've got fake news articles about me and my company being posted. They've got all this kind of different things being posted about me, having different stolen valor. I've seen a couple. There's entire websites dedicated to just complete BS, saying that I was never in Germany, never extradited, that the US government never held me illegally, even though I have videos here showing the paperwork of my extradition paperwork and going through all of that, naming names of the corrupt US Marshals. They're actual US Marshals, look them up. So guys, I'm sharing the truth, and I want you guys to help me beat whoever it is that's putting all this money into this defamation campaign against me. If you're gonna carry a firearm for self-defense or to protect others like I do, or yourself, you have to protect yourself in order to protect others. If you wanna be your own bodyguard, the first question you have to ask yourself is, am I fit to carry a gun? And you need to be honest with yourself, okay? Because you hire a trainer, and a lot of these guys are gonna just give you a run, they're gonna run you through their course, they're gonna take your money, and they're gonna tell you you're safe to carry a firearm and you're good, and that they're gonna be putting everybody that is around you when you're carrying that firearm is now in jeopardy if you're not safe to carry a firearm, okay? If you are not authorized, if you don't have what it takes to carry a firearm, you don't need to be carrying one. But I'm gonna tell you right now what to do to be fit to carry a firearm, okay? Carrying a firearm is a very serious issue. It's a serious thing. It needs to be taken seriously, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of things and show you in this video what we can do to be fit to carry a firearm. Guys, there's 5 things that you need to know and be proficient at in order to be fit to carry a firearm for your protection or the protection of those around you. Number 1 is the ability to fire that firearm with a high heart rate and under duress or while undergoing a stress response. So while training, you need to be able to undergo duress and have a high heart rate to simulate that stress response, okay? If you can't be running and jumping and lifting heavy objects and having distractions around you while you're shooting on the shooting range, okay, then you shouldn't be able to carry a gun in real life. The flatlanders that you see doing these directional 2D, two-dimensional drills on a flat range with no stress response, not utilizing cover and concealment, which is the next thing we're about to get into, that is not real life, okay? That's a competition sport. Now let me tell you, it's fine to own a firearm and it's fine to go out and shoot for fun. But if you're gonna carry that firearm to defend yourself, guys, you need to be able to understand that it's different from flatland range mechanics. This is not a 3-gun competition. This is not IDPA. This is real life. And you need to train like it's for real life, okay? They're very different things. A competition and carrying a gun to defend yourself or those around you are 2 very different things. You need to be able to, number 2, use cover and concealment, all right? You need to understand the difference between cover and concealment. Cover is something that hides your position but also can protect you against incoming fire. Concealment only hides your position, doesn't necessarily protect you against incoming fire. You need to be able to shoot from cover. You don't shoot standing in front of your person. You're probably not going to be wearing a chest rig, plate carrier, okay, armor. You're not going to be wearing that in a self-defense situation when you're carrying your concealed weapon to defend yourself. So you're not going to be standing there presenting your chest to your enemy, okay? You need to, while you're drawing your firearm, you need to be moving to cover, okay? You need to be knowing how to shoot from cover, okay? In different positions, and that's number 3. Different shooting positions, all kinds. You need to be able to stand on your head and shoot, okay? Now that's a bit of an exaggeration, but if I'm in a situation where somebody's shooting at me, I'm hitting it, okay? My firearm is being drawn while I'm diving for cover. Guys, I need to be able to shoot from that position. If you sit at the range and you do these fancy reload drills and you're shooting on a flatland mentality, on a flat range philosophy, guys, you're not helping yourself, okay? If you want to get good at making Instagram videos, that's fine. But don't sell your stuff to other people and don't tell people that you're a firearms trainer because you do that, okay? It's BS. You're going to get people hurt. You're going to get people killed. And those people that are all fancy and fast shooters, those guys, when the stuff hits the fan and their heart rate's going and bullets are flying at them, not just a one-way range, but a 2-way range, when bullets are flying at them, those people's shots go wild, okay? Our US police are a great example of this. Almost the huge majority of shots fired by police at 7 yards, guys, 7 yards are misses. Police don't hit their targets. Those stray bullets are highly likely to hurt or kill innocent women, children, bystanders, okay? Guys, these guys that are doing these range mechanics, if they're not knowledgeable about shooting under stress response from cover and various crazy positions, guys, that you find yourself in the real world, that's how those bullets go astray and that's how innocent people get killed. Don't be that guy, please. The next thing is communication. You've got to be able to shoot, you've got to be able to move, and you've got to be able to communicate. You've got to be able to do 3 things and do it well, okay? If you're going to be fit to carry a gun. If I'm fit to carry a gun, even if I'm solo, if I'm by myself and I'm using that firearm, I still need to communicate. Why do you need to communicate if you're by yourself, Greg? I need to communicate because I need to tell those innocent bystanders, get back, call 911. Okay, while I'm accessing that situation, I need to be telling people what to do. Call an ambulance, call 911. Okay, I'm covering this person who's wounded. I'm keeping pressure on a bleeding wound while providing cover fire, okay, or putting down fire on the enemy while giving other people commands. Get back, There's a gun over there. Get back. No, go this way. Don't kill each other. Don't trample each other. You've got to be using all of these commands, okay? Coming from a private security aspect that I'm coming from, you've got to be able to command your primary, okay? And a lot of times in a private security situation, my primary, when stuff goes crazy and bullets start flying, my primary is not listening to my verbal communication. So I need to use physical communication. I'm going to grab that person by the belt, move them behind me, and I'm going to be telling them and communicating verbally the whole time, but I'm also using physical communication because they're not trained for this. That's why they hire me. Okay? I'm cool and calm under fire. They're not expected to be cool and calm under fire. That's why you have me to protect you, because I am cool and calm under fire, okay? And I'm fit to carry a firearm. If you're not fit to carry a firearm, don't carry a firearm. Hire somebody like me, please, okay? And, you know, I had to use a firearm to defend myself for the first time when I was 18 years old. And it changed my life forever. Since then, I've had a very interesting run-in with the U.S. government. As you guys know, I'm still dealing with the repercussions and the defamation campaign from that, so really trying to get over that, but trying to do what I can to help you guys here, and I'm about to give you guys the gear loadout, okay? I'm going to explain all of this gear that I've got right here. These are a few of the weapons that are bone tactical edged weapons, the most effective edged weapons in the world. I make them by hand myself. The Ancient Warrior Tomahawk, Modern Warrior Breacher, okay? This is the Modern Warrior Bone Hawk, okay? Bone Hawk, Bone Breacher. The EDC Kank knife, the karambit, okay? A lot of, I've got the first karambit, one of the first karambits I've ever made was this one. Now I've come a long way since then, making a lot more karambits, but yeah guys, that's kind of the gist here. Now I'll get into right now and show you some of this gear that I'm using. I know you guys like to see the gear, and then following that, at the end of this video, I'll show you guys the scenarios of me actually running some of these drills. High heart rate, high stress, okay? There's different ways you can do that with lifting weights, with doing physical exercises, and then having stress response. You can have people push you and shove you, loud noises, okay? Different distractions. To the point where you could even have, you know, flashbang grenades. I've heard that there's some civilian legal flashbang grenades now. You could have some sort of a flashbang grenade being thrown while you're training. Things of that nature are really helpful. And, you know, taking it to the extreme, really taking it to the extreme. Now, this is something, as far as your safety goes, your personal safety, guys, this is something you need to work into. It's very dangerous, but carrying a gun for your protection and for the protection of those around you is also very dangerous, and it's a very big responsibility. And if you're not really squared away, you don't need to be doing it, all right? Let's talk about the gear, and let's show you some demonstrations. I'm going to talk right now a little bit about my gear loadout. My keys, obviously, go everywhere I go. Everybody loves to hear EDC. Everybody loves to put BS EDC online. My keys go everywhere I go. This is one of the early bone opener aluminum prototypes I was prototyping. It's been beat to crap and back and still 100% functional. Goes everywhere I go. Commercial flights, international flights, doesn't matter. It goes everywhere I go. And you can't take anything else on this table everywhere you go. Just to let you guys know. This is UK legal, EU legal, legal literally everywhere in the world, okay? Nothing else on this table is. No gun, no knife, no nothing is legal everywhere. So that's just something to think about. You're going to be places, no matter how good of a shooter you are, where you can't have a gun. All right, let's be real here, guys. All right, I had a IWB karambit lined up, okay? These are in stock and shipping on the website as well. Bone Tactical, that's Bone Tactical on the website. In stock and shipping. This is the in stock and shipping model of karambit that's in stock and shipping. Okay? Allows you to use extended range, close range. All right? Really just a very, very dangerous weapon. You can also pop open a cold beverage with it. You want to see more about the karambit? There's a bunch of karambit videos on here. Bravo Concealment provided me with my holsters. Gonna give them a shout out. All right? They provided me with the holsters for free. It's not a paid endorsement. and I like their stuff and I use it. I run this whole training video that you're about to see, all the drills I ran with Bravo Concealment, and had no issues whatsoever. Run a very early model Glock, okay? This particular model is a very early model with a very long history, and it's got some sentimental value to me because it's done some things that stories that'll never be told type stuff, okay? So I run a 33 round mag on my plate carrier, Snake Eater tactical plate carrier, and Snake Eater tactical belt, okay? Most all my nylon gear is Snake Eater tactical. I buy some stuff from him, he gives me some stuff, we trade for some stuff. He provides me with a lot of my gear. This is one of the best plate carriers I've ever found. Why? Because it's a true minimalist plate carrier. What does that mean? They don't get in the way when you have to shoulder your rifle at all. Zero impact on shouldering your rifle. They don't crunch up and get messed up if you have a collar on your collared shirt. They don't mess with any of that, okay? But they're still yet very strong. This is very light. I use metal insert, government issue, the same thing that the US government uses for their zip ties. These are not just regular zip ties, so they're much stronger, and it's just much easier than using a MOLLE setup. This, I love it because I just zip tie everything on there that I need, and I'm always changing gear, and I can do that with this, okay? I run a Tomahawk as my last ditch item, one of my last ditch items, but also a tool, okay? I usually run around 3 blades, neck knife, a karambit, and a Bonehawk M2 when I'm in full kit, so to speak. This is the Tomahawk here, currently in stock and shipping. Modern Warrior Bonehawk, very easy to get in and out. So that's what I run on the front of the plate carrier. I run, like I said, a 33 round mag in here. In this video, I'm only running a Glock pistol. I'm not running a long gun at all. It's more similar to something that I would use on executive protection detail, like I've been doing a lot of here recently in Latin America. And what makes all of this gear possible to have on my person is this shirt. Because I can just button this shirt, and with these button snaps, this is the El Sicario. This is one of the first ones ever made, still running strong, no problems. A lot of wear and tear. I just snap these snaps, and it's got this double layer here that hides all this gear. Okay, so I just put it on, and I have all of this gear on me, and it doesn't look like I have hardly anything on. I just snap it up the front, and these are also in stock and shipping on the website. El Sicario concealed carry shirt. These shirts are specifically designed for concealed carry of firearms and weapons. So anything you want to conceal on your person, these shirts will help you. Now we're going to get right in to the shooting.
¡Listo! Creo que hay que poner a este, ¿vale? ¡Listo! ¡Listo! Uy, se me cara. Apalo, güey. Revisa el fondo. Cuidado el culo.
Rato, agárralo. Agárralo. Ponele cuidado. ¿Me tapo, güey?
Cuidado contra la cabeza, Eso, Cute, poner las 300 libras que pesaron. Eso, ahí está.
No, la foto.
Ah, ya se la tapó. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Cómo quedó? Ahí es el cuchillo, mira, Cute. Bueno, ahí dale, Cute, porque ahora tiene que salir furioso. Ay.